Hi friends, now we are going to learn knapsack problems. That is one of the important algorithms under dynamic programming. Right. Now, first of all, we wanted to learn what is knapsack problem. Right. So remember that knapsack is called bag. Okay. Or you can say that container. Right. If you are saying the bag or container, it means that we are going to select some item for the bag or container. So knapsack basically is we are having some set of elements is given and all the elements will have their own profit and weight. We have to select the item such a way that for the given capacity of the bag, profit will be maximum. It means selection of element should be proper, right, and we'll be thinking about how we can select the items such a way that we can maximize our profit. That is what knapsack problem is. Say we are having item, here is 1, 2, 3, 4 items. Their weight is say 2, 1, 3, 2, and there is a profit is say 12, 10, 20, 15. Now, it is not been mentioned that what is the capacity of the bag, right? If it is not mentioned, say person will say that okay, let us have capacity of the bag is 100, right? In that case, there is no problem. You can select all the items and this is going to be the maximum profit. Remember that each and every item we are going to select only one time. Each item to be selected once. Okay, we can select all the items, but same item you are not going to select more than one times. So that is important. In that case, if capacity of the bag is big, then you can select all the items because total weight is here with all the 4 items is 2 plus 1, 3, 3 plus 3 is 6, plus 2 is 8 kg. So that is the problem scenarios where capacity is bigger. Now think of if capacity is 0, open bag. We don't have any things we cannot place. It is just paper bag. Okay, twice bag. Can you able to put any items? No. Hence, if capacity of the bag is 0, then profit will be 0. Profit must be 0. Right? So this is link. Second scenarios where we can say that capacity of bag is very big, right? But there is no item to select. If number of item is 0, hence profit will be 0. Think of the scenarios when thief entered in some house to stolen some materials, but he or she realized after entering in home that there is no items in home, even though those people carry big capacity bag, big container, but there is no item to select. In that case, what is the profit to the thief? It will be 0. Similarly, say there are a lot of items in warehouse, right? There is a lot of items in the showrooms, but we don't have any carry bags. We don't have any bags to select the items, right? Then what is the profit? Profit will remain 0, right? So these two is conditions where number of item is 0, profit is 0. Capacity of the bag is 0, profit is 0. Let us focus on this. If scenario is where M is the capacity and capacity of the bag is 5, what will be the profit in this? Okay, if capacity of the bag is 5, maybe person go and select that this 2 kg and this 3 kg becomes 5 kg, 2 kg plus 3 kg becomes 5 kg, and we can have 20 plus 12, 32. So if you are selecting first and second item, what is the weight? 2 plus 1, 3, right? So 12 plus 10, 22. If you are selecting first and 3 elements, right, total 5 kg, right, and profit is 32. Then there is a case we can select this 3 and 2, third and fourth element. In that case, it is a 5 kg, but what is the profit? 35. But if you are going to select 2 plus 1, 3 plus 2, 5, right, 1, 2, 4, 1, 2, 4, 2 plus 1, 3, 3 plus 2, 5 kg, 12 plus 10, 22 plus 15, it is give you with 5 kg total 37. So among this, by considering this 5 kg weight, which is maximum profit? Maximum profit is 37. So our target is to get this 37. So here problem scenario was small and we are able to get that 37 is maximum. But how are you going to perform the task along with the algorithms? Okay. So let us see that here is algorithms. I0, I less than item, that is number of items, I plus plus, J0, J less than capacity of the bag, J plus plus. If I is 0, what is I? I represent items. J0, J represent capacity. If both are 0, as I discussed that, if both are 0, V of Ij will be 0. If capacity of bag is 0, profit is 0. Number of item is 0, profit is 0. So V of Ij is 0. Otherwise, else if J minus weight of W of I is lesser than 0, J minus W of Y is lesser than 0, in that case, weight of Ij will be, V of I minus 1 J, right? Or this you can write it even if J is lesser than weight of I. If J is lesser than weight of I, right? In that case also, just the weight of I you can take it in the right hand side. So J is lesser than weight of I. In that case, V of I is equal to V of I minus 1J. Just previous row, same column. Previous row, same column. Whatever the values you are having it, we are going to continue, right? Otherwise, we are going to find maximum. Why max? Max because you are going to find out the optimal values. Optimal value is what? To maximize the profit, right? Hence, you should have the maximum values. V of I minus 1, previous row, same column, comma. Value of I means profit of this ith element. V of I minus 1, J minus W of I. So, we are going to operate this and see that which is the maximum values, previous iterations values or sum of this profit and these formulas values are maximum. What are the maximum values? You are going to replace with that. So, let us see and perform this task one by one. Okay. We will go with the previous what is called examples. What I have taken it? So I have taken the number of items 1, 2, 3, 4. Say it is number of item is 0. It is I. Number of item is 0. This side we have a J and J is what? Capacity. So capacity of bag can be 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Why 5? Because I have taken capacity of bag for the previous iterations. Capacity is 5 to discuss. If capacity of bag is 5, our profit should be maximum. So input was 2, 1, 3, 2, 12, 10, 20, 15. So first item weight was 2 kg, 1 kg, 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, and their corresponding profit was 12, 10, 20, 15. No, what I said, friend, if number of item is 0, then profit will be 0. So this is the profit tables. We are going to make these profit tables. V of I, J. So this is basically what we are representing, V of I, J. So this is I, this part is I, right? This part is J. In that case, if number of item is 0, profit will be 0. If capacity of bag is 0, then profit is 0. Right? That is what we have mentioned in this loop. If I is 0, profit is 0. J is 0, profit is 0. Next. What is the position of this? I is 1, J is 1. So remember that, just I am writing beside of this I1, J1. I1, what is weight? Weight is 2 and profit is 12. Right? So if weight is 2, J is 1, which, and I is not 0, J is not 0. Where it will go? Look, I 0 not 0, I 0, J 0 we have here. Else if you are going to check this, J is less than W of I. And what is the value of J? Value of J is 1 and profit is 2. Oh no, sorry, weight is 2. So is 1 is less than 2? Is 1 is less than 2? 1, look here, this is 1. Weight of I, weight of first element 2. 2 minus 1 is minus 1. Is less than 0? Yes, it is less than 0. In that case, we have to do this. V of ij is equal to V of I minus 1j. Previous row, same column will be the profit. Previous row, same column. What is the value? It is 0. Previous row, same column, 0. Now you have to check for this. What is now in this case? I is 1, J is 2. And here for this corresponding weight is 2. In that case, 2 minus 2 is 0 and 0 is not less than 0. 0 is not less than 0. In that case, it will come in else part. And what is in else part? V of ij is equal to max of V of I minus 1j. Previous row, same column. Previous row, same column. It is 0. So this part is 0, comma. Value of I means profit of I element. Profit of this element is 12. Profit of this element is 12 plus. V of I minus 1, previous row. J minus W, 2 minus 2. What is J? Current J is 2. Weight is W. 2 minus 2 is 0. So it's showing that previous row 2 minus 2, 0. 0th column. Weight of IA, weight of 1 is 2. J is 2. 2 minus 2 is 0. And first element 1 minus 1 is 0. So V of 0, 0. So V of 0, 0 we need to check. V of 0, 0 is 0. In that case 12 plus 0. Now we have 0, comma 12, which is max. We are going to find out max, which is maximum values out of it. 12 is maximum. So we are going to replace this by 12. First element 12. Similarly, you will go for this position. What is J? Is 3. Weight is 2. Again, you will go in the else part. Right? You will go in else part here. And again, previous row, same column. What is previous row, same column? 0. Then, value of I, value of the same element, value of this element, first element is 12. So no problem. We have kept 12 plus V of I minus 1, previous row, 0th. J minus W, it is 3 minus 2. 3 minus 2 is 1. So we are going to check V of 0, 1. So let us see that V of 0, 1 is 0. Hence 12 plus 0 is 12. Again you are going to replace by same values, 12. Hence from here after we are getting 12 only. Okay, you can check, we'll be getting 12. Now come to these positions. What is the values here? I is 2, j is 1, and corresponding weight of that element is 1, profit is 10. So let us see that. But weight is here I am saying profit is 10. Okay. If you are talking about these positions, J is 1, W is 1. Both are equal, it will go in the else part. Both are equal, it will go in else part. Okay. Because 1 minus 1, 0. 0 is not less than 0. Else part. Max. V of I minus 1, J. Previous row, same column. It is 0. 0, comma. Value of I. Value of this element is, value of second element is 10. So this is 10, right? This is 10 plus V of I minus 1, previous row. So 2 minus 1 is equal to 1. J minus W, 1 minus 1 is 0. 1 0. V of 1 0. So we are going to select V of 1 0. V of 1 0 is 0. So 10 plus 0 is 0. 10. So which is maximum? 10 is maximum, 0 is maximum. It should be 10. So we are going to write 10 here. Right? Similarly, this is the position of 2, 1. J is greater than I. Here J is 2, W weight is 1. So again it will go in else part. So let us see that else part will clear. So here we are talking about J is 2, right? And item is 2, weight is 1. In that case, again it will go in else part. Max of V minus 1 J. Previous row, same column. What is the value, friend? 12. Previous row, same column, 12. So we are writing here 12, comma. Value of I, value of the current element. What is value of current element? Is 10. So we are going to write 10 plus V of I minus 1, previous row. J minus weight. J minus W of I. 2, J is 2, weight is 1. 2 minus 1 is 1. Previous row, first column. What is value? 0. Previous row, first column. What is the value? 0. So in that case, we are going to write 0. So 12 comma 10, which is maximum? 12 is maximum, so we are going to replace by 12. Okay, so this is 12. Now look for these positions. In this case, J is 3. Weight is still 1. I is still 2. Profit is still 10. Right? These positions. 3 minus 1 is 2. Else part. So here we are going to define previous row, same column. What is previous row, same column? Is 12. Alright. So these values I am writing over here is 12, comma. Profit of I, 10. Now we are going to compute this. V minus I, previous row. J is 3 minus weight of that element is 1. So previous row, 3 minus 1 is 2. Previous row, second column. What are the values we have? Previous row compared to this previous row, second column. What is the value? 12. So we are going to write it here 12. So 10 plus 12 is 22 and here is 12. So which is maximum? 10 is maximum or 22 is maximum? So of course 22 is maximum. So we are going to write 22. Hereafter we will get 22. We got 22. Similarly, now we are going to check for this. In this case, we are looking for now third items and their profit is 20. So I is equal to 3, J is here 1, weight is 3 and profit is 20. Profit is 20. We are going to discuss now. So this is one, weight is more. Weight is more means what? It will not go in the third case. It will not go in this case. It will be here only. See here, J is 1. Weight is 3. 1 minus 3 is minus 2. Is minus 2 is less than 0? Yes. So V of I, go to the previous row. Whatever the values you have, copy as it is. It is 10 only. What about this? 2, 3. So 2 is lesser than 3. Hence, you have to copy the previous input. Go to this place. Now here we have 3, 3, 0. Now we have to perform the task. 3, 3, 0 means previous row, same column is 22. This value is 22. Previous row, same column is 22, comma. This value of this element is 20 plus V of I, V of third element 20. V of I minus 1, previous row, right? 3 minus 1 is 2. J minus W, 3 minus 3 is 0, 2, 0. So if you see that, 2, 0, 2, 0 is 0. So which is greater? Which is greater? 22 is greater, or here we have, sorry, this is 0. So this basically we are talking about 22, comma 20 plus 0. Which is greater? 22 is greater. So we are going to replace by 22. Come to this position. Before that, I will clear that screen such a way that you will not have any confusion with respect to this. Okay. Yeah. So next position is J is 4, J is 4, I is 3. In that case, J is greater, hence it will go in else case. And previous row, same column is 22. Previous row, same column is 22, comma, value of I is 20 plus V of I minus 1, previous row, just previous row, J minus W of I. J is 4, W of I is 3, 4 minus 3 is 1. Previous row, same column is 10. So you are going to add this 10. Hence, 20 plus 10 is 30, 22 and 30 you are going to compare. Which is maximum? 30 is maximum. So, you are going to write it here 30. Right? No. Next values. Again, J is 5, W is 3. It will go in else part. Previous row, same column. Previous row, same column is 22. 20 is a weight. Now, V of I minus 1, previous row, J minus W, 5 minus 3 is 2. So, here we get 2, 2. V of 2, 2. What is the values that will get added here? V of 2, 2 is 12. So, this 12 will get added. Here is 12. So, 20 plus 12 is 32. So, we are going to write it here 32. 32. Similarly, now for this again we will have 1 and 2, since weight is more, right, then this is 1, yeah, weight is more, so it will go in previous row, same column 10. Then here is 2 and 2, it will go in else part, and elements weight is 15, element weight is in 15. So, this I will clear it again. So, let us see in this particular case where position is J is 2, W is 2. Okay, J is 2, W is 2. It will go in else part. Previous row, same column. What is value? 12. Very good. It is 12. So, we are going to find out max. comma, value of I, current value of I is 15, as it is 15. Now, plus V of I minus 1, 4 minus 1 is 3, J minus W of I, 2 minus 2 is 0, 2 minus 2 is 0. So, previous row, 0th column. What is the value? 0. So, 0. Which is greater? 12 is greater, 15 is greater. Of course, 15 is greater. So, you are going to write 15. Similarly, this place. Previous row, same column is 22. So, this value is 22, comma, 15 plus 3 minus 2 is 1. 3, 1. So, let us see that previous row 3, 1 is 10. So, here you are going to type 15 plus 10 is 25. 15 plus 10 is 25. So, 25 is larger. We are going to write it 25. We come to this. We'll check here. Previous row, same column. Previous row, same column means it is this value is 30, right? Comma, value of I is 15 plus previous row, same column. So 4 minus 2 is 2, 3, 2. 3, 2 is 12. Hence, 15 plus 12 is 27. So 30 is larger. So we'll go with 30. Alright. So now we are at last positions. In that case, again we will come in else part and I will clear this. Let us see that in previous, what is positions? J is 5, weight is 2. Okay, so last row, V of I minus 1j, previous row, same column. So what is the previous row, same column values? It is 32. So it is 32, comma, value of I. So it is 15 plus V of I minus 1 j minus w, previous row j minus w, 5 minus 2 is 3, 5 minus 2 is 3, previous row, third column. What is the value? 22 will get added. So 22 plus 15 is 37. We are going to take max of 32 comma 37. So total is 37. So here we are going to write 37. This is the maximum profit because it is 4th row and 5th column. Means V of number of item and capacity will give you the maximum profit. V item and capacity is in this case is 37 and this is the optimal solutions. This is also called optimal solutions, right? And if you see that what are the values you are going to select, what are the items you are going to select for the knapsack is 4th element, then 1st element, then 2nd element. So if you add this 12, 10, 22 plus 15, 37. So 37 is a maximum profit and that is called here optimal solutions. So this is all about your knapsack. Knapsack algorithm used for home energy management, cognitive radio networks, resource management in the software because we are looking for the optimal solutions, right? And even in networking, we will see that whether you are able to use and perform the task in less number of hardware components, less number of switches, right? Relay selections in a secure cooperative wireless communications, power allocations management, right? Because wherever you are looking for the optimality, right, and where scenario is there to select the items, we can apply knapsack concept to optimize the solutions, to optimize the profit. Yeah. Thank you very much.